Perfect timing. All right. This is what I love about the lives. Escape Pod Comics. Sure. Oh, we don't sell action figures. No, not at all. I mean, I wouldn't. Is that an older one or a recent release? All right. So, I mean, you can try Fourth World Comics in Smithtown. They carry the Marvel Legends, but they're the only ones I know within about 15 miles that I know. It doesn't mean there aren't others. I just don't know. Not that have the Marvel Legends. Most of the regular toy stores don't. It's more of a comic market thing or a big toy store thing. You're welcome. Bye. So funny. I was saying people could ask me anything. I do have topics I was going to discuss today, um, but I feel like a lot of them would do better tomorrow. We have about 20 new books out tomorrow. Um, I just organized, and it's nowhere near as busy as it was last Monday. Last Monday was like people in, people in. There were a lot of people in right when I opened. Had a bunch of families, but now as it's muggy heat out, it's about as hot as it gets. It's pretty dead out there, so I figured let's do the live stream. Um, let's see if anyone has any interesting questions for me. I probably won't get anyone actually onto this for another 3 or 4 minutes, telling all the people that are live or the people who go and jump on lives, whatever. So until then, we'll talk a little bit about what's coming out tomorrow. We've got a new Junji Ito collection, the fattest one that's come out in a while, called Alley. We've got the new Berserk novel. The great China Melville co-wrote it with Keanu Reeves. We've got an awesome Mobius release. We've got Asterix in the new 3-in-1 editions. Tons of manga, including the Final Delicious in Dungeon. Just a lot of stuff. I tried to make room for it, but it's always a struggle to make room for all the new stuff as it comes out. Got a bit of a sore throat. I woke up with a little pain here. It's very funny. Last Monday I also felt sick, but last Monday it turned out my whole family had COVID. Thank God I didn't get it. It's lingering with the baby right now, and I have this pain in my throat. So I'm hoping that I'm not catching it from the second wave of the family, but we're going to keep that mask available if anyone walks in for that reason. I find myself coughing quite a bit. One of the things that I keep talking about with people in the shop is how insanely focused people are on what they read, what they like, what they enjoy. I have people come in all the time who just can't. And again, it's not like 10 years ago, after I've been open for a few years, people come in and didn't have a Batman comic that came out 6 months ago. Those people just went to big direct market comic shops, and 10 years ago, it was weird to not have Batman 2-3 months deep. I was a unique store. We didn't have that. Now it's more people asking for a specific graphic novel or a specific manga series or a specific superhero book that they vaguely heard of. They're not sure the name, but it's Wolverine and the Hulk fight. And it's just like, look, they understand when I don't have it. And when I say something like, look, I can get it for you and we'll have it in 2 days. I literally had someone ask me for a book and I was like, that's a book that if I order right now is in New Jersey and I will get 2 to 3 business days, which means before the end of the week. Almost everything I order from Penguin Random House, if I put an order in Monday before 5 p.m., I usually get it by Thursday or Friday the latest. And they're like, no, it's okay. Because it's not that like it used to be. Like they just expect me to have it and are upset that I don't. It's much more that this is the thing they're looking for. If I don't have it, they're fine. They don't need it. They don't have to have it. But they're also kind of like, why? And no one asks directly. It's not, why don't you have it? It's more like, oh, really? Do you suggest something else? Or, is it sold out? Is it hard to find? They have these questions that are basically them coming around to, why don't you have this? Now, like, look, there's questions. I'm just not a big enough shop. When a kid is looking for a specific Marvel book from 6 years ago that I just couldn't get, I had a girl in yesterday as a great example. She wanted the Cream of Tank Girl. The Cream of Tank Girl, which is a specific collection of not all of the original Tank Girl stuff, but some of the best Tank Girl stuff, and all the original artist, Hewlett, Jamie Hewlett, whatever, who only did a few years of Tank Girl. I said, "Oh, I don't have it." I looked online. I'm like, "I can get this for you. I can have it by the end of the week." I was impressed because it's a 16-year-old book. It's from 2008. So I was like, "Hey, look, I can get it for you." And she goes, "No, it's fine." And her mom's like, "Look, is there something else you want?" And I was like, "Look, are you looking for stuff that's similar to Hewlett's art style? I can show you that." And she was like, "No, it's fine. Unless, do you have Mob Psycho?" And I'm like, we have like one random volume of Mob Psycho. We don't have all of it." And excuse me. And she's like, "Oh, okay, it's fine." And I'm like, "I can get you all of Mob Psycho. That's Dark Horse. Same place. I can order it for you." And she goes, "No, it's really okay." And it's no one's fault. It's just very frustrating. It's frustrating for me, the retailer, to not have anything that you're looking for. But I just can't. I can't keep every single thing in stock ever. That's become one of the most recent things, is that no one cares. They're not angry at me. They're not shocked. It's not the guy 10 years ago going, "How can you not have Batman from 3 months ago?" Or someone 7 or 8 years ago going, "How do you not have any One Piece here?" And it's like, my dude, because 7 or 8 years ago, huge swaths of One Piece were out of print. People going, "Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, sure, no problem. Yeah, sure, no problem." And it's just like, you're killing me. Just tell me to order it for you. Just tell me to get it for you. I'll get it. But they don't. They don't want it. Anyway, that's really the main thing, the main topic I had to discuss. I threw it out live to chat last week on Thursday. We had a really nice one when someone asked me about Smallville, so I thought we'd do an AMA since I didn't have any main topics except that one I just covered. So I'll leave it open for another like 20, 30 seconds if anyone wants to throw out a question. If not, I'm going to say goodbye and stop complaining about my customers, drink something for my sore throat. And I mean, we close up in 2 hours, right? 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours. We're going to start getting closed up. So I honestly would sit here on the live for the next 2 hours talking about any comic nonsense. Hey, Daniel. Daniel? But, you know, I don't expect people to sit through all that. I did also this morning film my next recommendation, Escape Pod Recommends, which has got 2 videos up already. We've got another one coming up, my first superhero one, very soon. Hopefully a week or two. My editor has a lot of opinions about the book that I just reviewed. He hasn't heard my take on it, so we'll see what my editor does. He may make an incredibly long, complicated video of his own just to answer my video. So I don't know how long it's going to be up, but I did that today, so I'm kind of happy with that. Yesterday's live stream, I even made a point of, if I didn't make that, what else should I do for my video? So I'm glad that it sort of gave me the impetus to go do that. I'm still about 5 seconds left for anyone to do an AMA, anyone to ask me any questions on comics or comic media. The big thing, of course, is that Deadpool and Wolverine is coming out this Thursday, officially Friday, or maybe still officially come out Friday, but they all air Thursday night. People seem hyped for it. People seem excited. I like those Deadpool movies. I'll get to it, but I don't get a lot of movie watching in. All right, that's it. I threw out for the AMA. No one asked. No one wants to know, so I'm going to head out. But remember, we got this daily video every day, Sunday through Friday. We've got a new video being edited right now, recommending a superhero graphic novel. And we'll be back tomorrow to show off about 20 new books. Great time for manga, some really great art books. And until then, remember, damn it, babies, you gotta be kind.